Winter Warriors, welcome back to Born with a Beard. My name is Martin and today we're going to talk about something very exciting for all you snow enthusiasts out there. If you're a newbie to the slopes, then this is the perfect video for you because we're going to talk about the gear you need to have on the slopes. I'm not going to dive too deep into all the stuff you need. I'm just going to tell you general things that are necessary when you are on the slopes. So get your hot cocoa, cozy up by the fire, and let's just dive in. First and foremost, let's talk about safety. Investing in high quality protective gear is very important. First, a good helmet that's certified to keep your noggin safe, and secondly, good goggles that shield your eyes from hard weather conditions and UV rays. Remember, safety comes first. When you're buying a helmet, remember all helmets are good as long as they have the right certifications. A CE certification is a good one and an ASTM certification is also very good. If they have these, you can just check it in the helmet or just ask at the store, then you're fine. They will protect your head well. The second thing is when you buy the goggles, don't just look at how cool they are, if they're shiny or reflective. Also look if they protect you against UV light, because otherwise your eyes will get double UV light from the reflection of the snow and the sun, and it can hurt your eyes. Now that we're geared up on safety, it's important that we focus on warmth and comfort. Layering is key on the mountains for warmth and comfort, and that's because it changes. The weather changes all the time on the mountain. One second it could be that the sun is out, it's warm, and the second later the wind hits the mountain, the clouds come in and the sun goes away and it's cold as hell. So be prepared for that. You need some thermal gear, is always good to have. A second thing is a mid layer that keeps the warmth. And the third thing is an outer layer, a base that is breathable but waterproof. We'll get back to that at our subject of jackets. But these are some layers you need to have when you are on the mountain, and be sure to switch it up when the weather changes, because it changes fast. The iconic ski jacket and pants. Opt for maximum materials like Gore-Tex for ideal waterproofing and isolation. Also look for features like pit zips, ventilation, and plenty of pockets for all your stuff you want to take with you. The fourth thing is important, it is right gloves. Gloves are important because cold fingers are terrible and they will ruin your snow vacation experience for sure. So get good water resistant gloves or get leather gloves and take care of them with some kind of fat to put on it so that the water won't get in. What I always do as well is just take a second pair of gloves just in case my first ones do get wet, and I can take some dry gloves after a break or anything. It's just amazing. I would recommend that to anyone. The second thing to take with you is just a beanie, just a nice hat for in between. If you take off your helmet and you're sitting somewhere, you want to eat your food, your dinner, your lunch outside, it's nice to keep that warmth with you on the mountain. And the third thing for skiing as well is a buff to keep over your nose, over your cheeks, because the wind could be so cold and harsh on your face that it's important to keep it warm. And you can do that the best way with a buff. Of course, we can't forget the stuff that helps you slide down the mountain. Don't forget to get some good gear that resonates with your level, your experience, and your terrain you want to go on. If you want more information on which skis or snowboards specifically are good for you, which length, with which radius, just tell us and we'll make another video about that. Before we wrap up, here's some extra tips for your packing to ensure that you have the greatest experience on the slopes. First, take some extra layers. I just said it before, but now again, take some extra layers in case they get wet or anything. Take some extra gloves, that's important. Sunscreen is also very important, and some kind of hydration system, so a bottle of water or a water pack, it's all fine as long as you have some liquids. The last thing that I always take with me on the slopes is a medical first aid kit, just in case something happens. And there you have it, folks, our ski gear guide to ensure you for an unforgettable winter season. Remember, investing in high quality gear not only improves your performance on the slopes, but it also ensures your safety If you found this video helpful, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for some extra videos on which kind of ski gear is important, some reviews of some watches, some backpacks, and whatever you want to know. Just let us know in the comments what kind of videos you want and we'll make them. We see you out there. Stay cozy, stay safe, and carve those slopes. Bye!